these supercomputers rising up and bringing in new AI. The greater this is, for what I keep seeing, I'm telling you all, this is going to change how we live our lives. This is going to change the nations as a whole forever. This new industrial revolution, just like the first industrial revolution that changed everything and how we do, flight cars, everything it came out, the electricity, all of it. This is something new with AI. And the Lord said, what's coming. We're just in the beginning stages of what we're about to see in these end times. With artificial intelligence, all the drama, it's going to be, I don't even know how to say it. I mean, like the new frontier, the pioneer workers, the people in the covered wagons going across America to establish a new America and all the things that the settlers. This is the new settlers of this of this generations. I mean, we haven't had all that for hundreds of years, but here we are. The Lord is using those words to us. A new industrial revolution is upon you with AI, and don't take it lightly. This is big. What you're about to see will change your life forever. Medical, financial, how we live, everything. Tracking you, digital ID. It's all going to evolve. How even China has a social credit score. Well, you don't do certain things right and you don't do the way they want you to, that you don't qualify to get a loan. They can cut you off. Well, you didn't wear your mask whenever COVID was going on. We saw you rebellious about it. So you don't have a real good credit score, a social credit score. So you don't qualify to be able to buy a car today. I don't know if how far it will go, but that was what the Lord was showing me, is this kind of stuff is going to escalate in Canada in the days ahead. And I'll show you. There will be a lot of freedom of speech, freedom of religion, the way you live your life will be challenged. And I saw people rising up and saying, enough's enough, and there'll be revolt. And I saw a lot of revolt in Canada, especially with our brothers and sisters. And the Lord says, stand your ground. Pray. Have a backbone like a crowbar and stand for what Jesus tells us. We will not bow and we will not burn. Kind of like a Shadrach and Meshach and Abednego attitude. I will not bow and I'm not going to burn. Either he saves me or he doesn't. But I'm not going to bow down to this false god. I will not bow down to what the world says. I stand for what's God. I stand for what's godly. I stand for the Bible. I stand for what he said I could have and what he stands for. And I know with the darkness that I have seen, and I can